The topic of the day was, will AI change the way you invest?
Fundamentally, AI is advancing so quickly. The exponential growth rate is phenomenal. We talked a lot about how using it will absolutely change the way you invest. Fundamentally, bottom line, 100%, it will change the way you invest. But how it changes the way you invest will be personal to each individual based on how you're using it, and be wary of using it in certain ways and lean into using it in other ways. And I think the best way you could use it is for organizing your own thoughts, getting some clarity on the right kinds of questions to be asking, helping you prioritize what matters the most or matters the least in your situation, give you some insights there, and then doing research, asking research questions like why when it comes to understanding more of the behind the scenes. Ultimately, relying on it to tell you what to do, I think that's the folly that is a risk that people will likely do, but probably shouldn't do, because it'd just be like having a conversation with your computer and then ultimately trying to have your computer prescribe prescription medications for you based on your own self-diagnosis of your medical circumstance. It's the same thing with financial planning. You should ultimately lean on that financial professional to weigh in, because there are a lot of things that AI does not give you the answers on because you didn't ask right, you didn't know how to ask right. There might be some subtle things associated with your circumstance that would have been massively needle moving in your plan, and they're just missed because you didn't have a conversation with AI, not to mention the AI hallucinations that we talked about previously. So will AI change the way you invest? Absolutely. How will it change the way you invest? I think that's going to evolve over time, but it is a phenomenal resource that will be a part of our day-to-day lifestyle.
Yeah. There's always a lot to unpack in these episodes, so I always recommend listening to the full version, especially this as a topic that you find highly interesting for yourself or your circumstances. Like Tim said, I think the biggest takeaway is it's evolving. We don't know what it'll look like down the road. We know what it looks like right now, and that's all we have to go off of, really. But at the end of the day, humans aren't going anywhere, especially with certain fields like ours, with the financial industry, and especially Tim and I, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.